We're here again at the 2014 Field Days, and with me now is Graham Smith. Now, Graham is the CEO for Soda. Soda is based at the Waikato University. Welcome along, Graham.
Morning, how are we?
Very, very well, thank you. Now, Soda, we know who Soda is, but maybe if somebody doesn't, can you just explain Soda, just briefly?
Soda is an innovative business incubator. It's based in Hamilton. It's partly owned by Wintec and also the Hamilton City Council. And its key role is to help innovators both develop their ideas, start and grow companies. It's a really important component of an advanced economy like New Zealand's, where any advanced economy, part of what you're looking to do is have a vibrant startup community, because that's the lifeblood for companies going out 5, 10, 20 years.
Because we're famous in New Zealand, aren't we, for innovation?
Absolutely, famous for number 8 wire,
yes.
And we never want to lose that. But of course, in highly competitive international markets, let alone domestic markets, everything's getting harder. And so we can have a great idea, but how we then wrap a business a proposition around that, how we then take that idea to market, how we ultimately make money, is something that Soda is focused on, working with people to develop their ideas further.
Yeah. Now, we have the Innovation Awards here at the Field Days, and Soda are the drivers behind that. How does that? What's the tie-up there?
Well, as you correctly point out, it's a Field Days competition. It's been powered by Soda. So in essence, Soda and Field Days have worked hand in glove to make it happen. And so what we're collectively trying to do is encourage people to live their dream, to take their ideas, and Soda, in conjunction with Field Days, then helps them develop the business propositions, the business model, the market validation, and the pitching to help develop those ideas further, and in some cases interest investors to put money in behind those organisations.
Now, we talk about the pitching. A lot of these people, amazing at making their inventions and that. How do they go? They get up there on stage, you train them there, you help them out there?
Absolutely, and so it's a fantastic experience to be part of, because in some cases you have people that maybe 6 months or 12 months earlier had never done a pitch. And so the Soda team has worked with those people to give them training in how to pitch effectively, because the reality is you only have a small window. Generally it's like five minutes, and so you're pitching to potential investors, and in essence many investors see so many ideas that if you can't get your idea across in 5 minutes or less, it's very hard in some cases to go further. And so Soda spends a lot of time working with those people in workshops and also one-on-one to give people the skills to do that effectively. And we saw that yesterday. We had an Innovation Den final. We had 9 teams. We had some amazing technologies, ranging from technologies that make diggers more mobile and can go up and down hills and load it easily on tractors, to technologies that help to freeze milk more quickly. We had a range of dairy technologies.
Sort of like a blast freezing situation, isn't it?
It's all designed to drop the temperature of milk quickly so that it reduces the bacteria count.
Yes.
And so we had this amazing breadth of ideas, and we had 9 teams present to 5 judges and about 120 people in the audience. And it encapsulated everything that's good about New Zealand and New Zealand technology, and it was a great event. And so,
you were a judge?
No, not. I was a judge earlier on, because what Soda did was Soda had 70 teams apply. Soda then worked with those teams, and then we, to cut a long story short, 20 of the teams then went into detailed workshops around business planning, around pitching, around market validation. And then those 20 teams went into we had a day where those 20 teams pitched.
Yes.
And then we brought those 20 teams down to 9 teams for the finals. It's important to add, though, that even though some of the teams didn't make the finals, it doesn't mean that their technology won't make it to market, because it was a relative thing. So it was one team pitching against another. The judges only had to make decisions around those 20 teams, but in some cases it also reflected the stage of the technology, or the stage that the technology was at. And so what Soda will do post Field Days is work with those 20 teams In fact, those 40 teams to help, if need be, to help take their ideas further.
Yeah. Now, some of the, you said before they go to market, some of them may be already on the market or not?
In some cases, they are already selling to a market, and so that's amazing because sometimes this happens really quickly. But as already said, we had a range of technologies at different stages. So some are already generating sales, some aren't, and so part of Soda's remit is to work with those organisations, no matter where they're at, to help ultimately to help them go to market and to go to market profitably.
Now, do we have a winner?
Yes, we had a winner, and that was put up on the website last night. So that was a dairy technology.
So this is not breaking news?
No, it's not breaking news, unfortunately. And so they've received a $15,000 innovation award, and so in essence they will work with Soda to help take their idea further.
And what was the winner?
We have an amazing invention with a company called Detext H2O.
Detext H2O.
Detext H2O. So they've developed a technology that helps to identify water in milk. It's been approved by Fonterra, and so they've got significant market opportunities. And so they've won from Soda a $15,000 award, which in essence means that Soda can work with them or will work with them to help validate the technology further and to help them take it to market.
Well, that's great. I hope it goes well, and I'm sure it will.
I think I think there are great signs that it will go extremely well.
Now, Graham, you've got a new role coming up in the near future. You're taking over the CEO for Federated Farmers for New Zealand from Connor English, and you'll be excited about that?
Very excited about that. It's the opportunity to work for one of the iconic agricultural organisations in what I think is the most dynamic and important industry within New Zealand is something that was hard to refuse. So it's a dream job.
Yeah. Well, next time we have you back in the studio, you might be wearing a different hat.
There's a fair chance that next time back, I will be wearing a different hat.
Thanks very much for coming in, Graham, and we'll look forward to seeing you again soon.
Indeed. Thank you very much.